The house of prayer is infested with demonic spirits, with demons, with soulless beings. And what I mean by that is they don't have a lot of real people in the United House of Prayer because of Satan's agenda. Satan knows about the rapture. Satan knows that the rapture is going to be happening. True Christians is going to get raptured to heaven and everything like that. Satan is killing all these Freemasons since the beginning of time. This man been killing Freemasons and cloning their bodies and bringing them back out in society like they never was dead at all. Like, say you have a brother or a cousin and he was a Freemason. So basically what happens in that is they kill the person. They actually kill the person, brutally kill them or whatever, or inject them with something and they die. And then what they do is take a sample of blood or DNA from this person that they killed, and they grow another one in the laboratory. And after it's grown all the way to the fullest capacity, then they let them go back out in society. But before they let them go, they program with the memory of the person that they killed and program them in other stuff they want them to know, and they let them go back out in society. But these clones don't last long, so they got to keep making more, killing off the old ones and making more as every so many years. But yeah, they have a lot of soulless beings. Soulless beings are people that don't have no souls. When somebody doesn't have a soul in them and they are a person, then they are not real. They won't go to heaven or hell. They'll just be killed off. Every human being that was birthed the natural way from a mother, the natural way from a mother, from a body, has a soul. But now, what they're doing now with this cloning is that they're making clone babies. They are impregnating these clone mothers with babies, or these mothers are getting pregnant with a clone baby by the fathers that are cloned, and then they are getting pregnant and they're having clone babies. And these babies don't have no souls, so these babies don't last long, just like any other clone. So they got to keep killing them off and making new ones and aging them every so many years. But they're making clone babies. They are clone nation up in the United House of Prayer, and they are making clone children, clone babies. They're making a whole clone family of kids, and it's just an abomination in God's eyes, because God created humans with souls so they can go to heaven or hell. But what Satan is doing is doing something very, very disrespectful and abomination, a disgrace, because no person that doesn't have a soul is not supposed to be on this earth. They're not even supposed to be here. So what Satan is doing, he's doing something very wicked and demonic, and the Illuminati, who is Satan, is cloning people, or even making clone people from scratch, from DNA, making a clone person, and then making clone babies and bring them back out in society like they're real people, which is demonic. So the kids that you see in the U-Hop and all that, they can very well be clone babies. They can very well be fake babies and not real. And the real ones could have been killed off, or they could have just been born clone baby. And that's what's going on. If you get killed in the United House of Prayer and you don't know the true God and you get killed, you will go to hell. Either way you see it. You get killed in the United House of Prayer and you get cloned, because that's how the process goes. They kill the person, then they clone them, and they make a copy version of the person that they just killed and bring them back out of society. But then the person that they just copied will be a robotoid, will be a clone. It won't be a real person. It'll be completely and 100% controlled by Satan. And the actual person's soul will be in hell. So if you don't want to be in hell, if you don't want to be cloned and sent directly to hell because you won't go to heaven. U-Hop is cloning people, whether you believe it or not. And if you don't want to go to hell, you need to get up out that church. To save yourself from getting cloned in that church, get out of that church and find the true God Yahweh. If that's your true heart's intention, to get to know the true God, which is Yahweh, and go to heaven, then you need to leave the United House of Prayer, because the United House of Prayer is not of God. It's of Satan.